Hello guys, we're Yu Min Jin. Today we are going to discuss about the modern slavery in 21st century. Modern slavery is slavery happened in 21st century, mostly enslaved for planting, cultivating, harvesting cotton, hemp, tobacco, or sugarcane. There are approximately 50 million slaves in the world. Modern slavery covers a set of specific legal concepts, including forced labor, debt bondage, forced marriage, slavery, and slavery-like practices, and human trafficking. Although modern slavery is not defined in law, it is used as an umbrella term that focuses attention on commonality across the legal concepts.
Forced labor is when victims are threatened or physically forced into working in someone's home or business. Criminals might also trick their victims by promising real work in another place or country, then forcing them into slavery once they arrive.
Victims can be forced to do any kind of commercial work. Common examples include on a fishing boat, in fields, as a builder, in a hotel, in a factory, as a cleaner in an office or shop, in nail bars, in car washes, in the care sector. But they can also be forced to work in people's homes, cooking and cleaning as domestic slaves.
There are approximately 2 million slaves in Indonesia, which is 10th place in the world, which is not good. Indonesia also has a pretty low government response rate, which is 49 out of 100, which makes it hard to stop the modern slavery in Indonesia.
Modern slavery in Indonesia is prevalent across several key sectors of the economy. In the fisheries and maritime industry, workers, including migrants, are forced to endure grueling conditions aboard vessels with little to no pay. On palm oil plantations, laborers, including children, face hazardous conditions, long hours, and debt bondage. The domestic work sector exploits women and girls, trapping them in servitude with withheld wages and abuse. Similarly, the construction industry relies on deceptive recruitment practice, forcing workers into unsafe environments for minimal or no pay. These exploitative practices underline systemic issues of poverty, lack of regulation, and weak enforcement of labor laws.
The case of maritime slavery that took place in Benjina, significant unpopular and isolated area in the easternmost part of Indonesia, shook the world. Hundreds of foreign shipmen or seafarers were found enslaved for years, forced by the captains of Thailand ships vessels from PT Pusaka Benjina resources to work long and extra hours without being given an appropriate payment and food along the way. This paper also uses the theory of modern slavery as management practice to analyze the pushing factors of these slavery cases, hoping that the same case will no longer happen in the future, since slavery in the fishing industry has happened in so many sea-based countries in the world, including Indonesia.
What can we do to help combat modern slavery? Support ethical products. Choose brands and products certified as free-form forced labor, especially in the fisheries and palm oil industry, since they are the most used for forced slaves and other. Number 2, raise awareness. Share information about modern slavery to educate others and advocate for stronger rights.
Number 3, report cases. Use local hotlines or NGOs like Komnas and as safe net to report suspected cases of exploitation.
Support NGOs. Contribute to organize fighting modern slavery, such as IJM Indonesia or Yayasan Migrant Care.
Number 5. Advocate for policy change. Encourage policymakers to strengthen labor laws, improve enforcement, and protect the vulnerable workers.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Every effort counts in the fight against modern slavery in Indonesia, so make sure to participate. Modern slavery covers the
Approximately. Hello guys, we are Gumanjin.